Alright, Ray, we're picking up from exactly where we left off in the last video. Back at your 148, and today's goal is to get the meter sorted out. And I forgot to show you this the last day, but give her a bit of a polish up. And I got rid of that switch that was there and just made a little blanking plate to cover the hole, as the hole was quite large. So as I said, we get the meter done, and I have the insert in it now, so we'll get that sorted out and get the back lighting done for the meter. Green on receive, red on transmit, and I want to figure out what these switches do, because they're wired up for different things, so I want to see what it is that they have them doing. And all we need then is the decal, and it's done. So, but with this whole COVID-19 deal, I don't know how long that's going to take, so you're just going to have to bear with me on that, I'm afraid. There's no point in you know, letting it out here and not having the face on it, because that's the most visually impactful part is the face. So we'll crack on with it, and we'll come back when we get these few jobs done, and we figure out what the switches do. So we'll get you in the next bit. Oh, alright, Ray. We're back here with you now. Meters in, and having a microphone. Doesn't look right on the camera, but it's fine in real life. Ran into a little problem where something surged, and it blew the speaker belonging to the radio, and it blew my test speaker. So I done a bit of a remote troubleshooting session with Ray down in Carlow, because fault finding now is not really my forte. And what we ended up doing was we went through, I guess something to point with. We went through the audio section here, and we changed out all the caps in the audio section, and the cap that was in here was have I got it somewhere? I have. Well, it measured okay. It looked a bit leaky to me, so we just changed it, and we kind of made the decision then that we changed the whole lot in the audio section while we were in there. So that's all done now, and she's working fine now. thank God. So we'll move on another bit now and see where we go. Raymond, so here we are. This is where we are for now. Front's on, meter's done. Your 2-colour meter. And I know there's a bit of dust in there. That's just from bits of plastic from it being cut. That's actual perspex. First one of those I've done. I managed to get my hands on some green and blue perspex, so I'll be using that from here on out. And yeah, so other than that, it's all good, working okay. We had a little bit of trouble with the audio section there, but that's all sorted out now. All is good. So I found out what all the switches do anyway. So this is just a noise blanker. It's stock tone. You hear this more now on sideband. It's low and high, and once you're on high band there, and you flip that lad up, that's UKFM then. So, and 19 is 19, so the full 40 is UKFM there, as it should be. So it was a little bit off frequency, but I sorted that out just on the UKFM side. So it's dead nuts on there now. So what to do now is now that I found out what's what, information's gone off to Fred, because I had to find out what the switch has done to get them labelled. And yeah, so all good. We'll just have to wait for that now, and I'll get the old knobs cleaned up in the meantime and get them done and cleaned up and all that stuff. So it will be okay. So it's coming along now, Ray, and won't be long now, and you'll have the green machine which up on top of the hill. So there you go. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm getting some sort of noise here. I'm even getting it on my own one. That's my own gold finger, or the part spin special as I call it. So yeah, that's where we are for now, Ray. So we just have to hold fast now, and I'll be doing a few little bits and pieces in the meantime, and we'll get rid of that dust and stuff over there. So this is nice. The stuff I used to use was like acetate. It was very thin, and you know, this being a bit thicker, like this is 3mm thick, this stuff. So it just looks an awful lot better, I think, once I have it cleaned up now and get rid of all that bloody dust. It looks worse than it does. It looks worse than it is there now on the camera. But yeah, quite pleased. There you go, Ray. Stay tuned. We'll be back.